Hey YouTube, what's up? In JT Sasuke. I'm here to bring you my review for The Legend of Korra. Now, jumping right into this one. This one was pretty simple. There's two storylines. There's Prince Wu's, and then there's Korra's. We're gonna start with Prince Wu's. So basically, today was Prince Wu's coronation. Starts out with him trying to talk to Mako about how extravagant he wants it to be. That ends up not happening later on in the episode. But after talking about that, Mako ends up talking to Tenzin and President Raiko, and they're basically just talking about two things: Korra and then Prince Wu. Apparently, Mako feels that Prince Wu is not the best kind of person to run the Earth Kingdom, and President Raiko definitely agrees with that. So he ensures Mako that he's going to be sending a lot of, presidential, I would say, like advisors, yeah, a lot of good advisors over with him, so that way they can help him rule. Because honestly, Prince Wu sucks a lot. He really sucks. Um, and I wouldn't want him ruling my country either. And then Tenzin comes over and they start talking about Korra and how she's been missing. Now the Airbenders have actually been looking for Korra all over the world, which is good. Which is good. It shows that the Airbenders are the worldwide force, kind of like the United States Army. But anyways, after that, we go to a big hotel, and Prince Wu's supposed to be in the biggest suite, which is the presidential suite, but Kavera ends up getting him kicked out somehow of the presidential suite and put into a junior suite. And then after that, we have a a bit of a moment with Bolin and Mako, and they're just talking to each other about okay, so hey, it's been a long time. What have you been doing? What have you been doing? Mako's been kind of just praising Bolin the fact that he's doing so much. Then he starts questioning Kavera, and Bolin's just like, oh, she's actually really helping. She can be really tough, but she's helping. So after that, we have the coronation. The coronation is basically just really simple. It was supposed to be like a 6 hour event. It wasn't. It was like a 2 minute event, and the show was like a 30-second event. And after that, he asked Kavira to come up and speak, and he gives her a medal. And she starts to talk about how she has united the Earth Kingdom again, and she's not going to give it over to Prince Wu, and says that she is going to be its leader. Anyone who gets in their way will be crushed. And then we move on to basically Prince Wu just realizing that he's not getting his kingdom back, which is the way it should be. You shouldn't. Him and Mako go on like a mini misadventure. In they end up in some small Earth Kingdom town, part of Ba Sing Se, and they eventually end up at the Royal Palace, which got turned into a restaurant, which is hilarious. And after that, he just kind of breaks down. Then Mako ends up getting Prince Wu out of here. In the meantime, we have Bolin, who starts to second guess things. He was second guessing things back at the hotel, but I mean, Kavira is very not demanding, but she's very persuasive. And afterwards, Su Yin and Kavira had a little confrontation, not anything physical, just a bit of talking. Interesting though, very interesting. I can see there's gonna be a bit of conflict between them two, and I can't wait for that. So moving on the Korra side of the storyline, basically Korra was just getting tossed around by Toph. That's literally all that happened. But Korra has been they get some information out, and that was that she still has some of the metal poison in her body. Because Korra said that she's slow, she's a step behind, she doesn't know why. So I was just like, well, kind of hard, probably hard to move with all that metal in you. And so she tries to metal bend it out of her, but it doesn't really happen. Toph makes reference to her daughter, saying that her daughter never really got metal bending by her standards. But Toph tries to metal bend it out, but Korra's not relaxed, so she tells Korra to do it herself, and basically stops helping Korra. And after that, I don't know, just Toph. I love Toph. She's still Toph. and I'm happy about that, even as an old lady. I like how she was clowning Korra and saying that, she's an old lady tossing Korra around like a rag doll, so in her prime she would have destroyed Korra, which is true. Um, Korra stood no chance against Toph, whether if she was the chief of police or if she was, back in Avatar: The Last Airbender. It doesn't matter. She still wouldn't have won. So yeah, but basically, Korra now has to figure out a way to get the poison out of her body. Apparently, she still has some left, and this was around about there where the episode ends. It was a good episode. It was kind of funny, here and there. It kind of divulged deeper into just Kavira being the prominent bad guy, and I like that. As far as core storyline, there wasn't too much to it other than what I just said, but there was a lot of good, just nostalgia because Toph is still the way she was, which is awesome. And there's also, a bit of, just nostalgia because Toph is whooping the Avatar once again, which is hilarious because I remember when she first started training Aang, she just tossed him around like a rag doll. So, but that was the episode. It was a great episode. I can't wait for next week's. Um, like the review if you did, and subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys next time.